Good morning. Here today, Carson City. I'm going to be doing a short video on Nevada Children's Home. Couldn't really find much online about it. So when we get done with this, we'll go and do some more research on Google, see what we can find, see what the history is. So join us on this adventure. It is abandoned, boarded up, so we'll just do a walk around and look at the buildings. Hope you enjoy. Wanted to go over here and do a video of the Fire Museum here in Carson, but they're only open Monday through Friday. So that's a no-go today. Got a sign here. Opened in Virginia City in 1864 by the Daughters of Charity. Wow, closed in 1992, so really not that long ago. Let's go do a walk around, look at some of the buildings. Hoping once I get back to computer, do some research, we can find out what most of these buildings were. Right now they're just boarded up in empty buildings. It's a shame. Eventually they'll probably tear these down, build something else new here instead of redoing these and turn them into offices. Just kind of wonder how much it would actually take to fix these up and maybe put some of our homeless veterans and homeless for a while into a place like this and get them help, get them jobs, somewhere out of the weather, somewhere where they can start feeling like people again, maybe. But that's just my opinion. Some of you might agree, some of you might disagree. Like I said, it's an opinion. Yeah, it's gonna take a little research, see if we can find something. Still quite a few buildings out here. Looks like this might have been an old gym. All right, so maybe this was the cafeteria. It has loading doors on the other side as we walk by. So it might have been a cafeteria. Not a clue what that would have been. Go do a walk around on this one. Got the windows boarded up tighter than Fort Knox. Well, we got one maybe we could see into, one window. I don't know how good that is, how much the picture you can actually get. Well, if you just seen what I seen, now we know why the walls, doors, and windows are all boarded up. Somebody went in and crushed holes through the wall. Well, unfortunately, not much to really see with the windows all boarded up. Not a lot of information at this moment. Like I said, I will go in and do research and add it. So this will conclude our video for today. Hope you enjoyed. You have a great weekend. Thank you for watching and subscribing to Rambling Passion. I'd like to give a big thank you to all my new subscribers that I picked up. Again, I appreciate everybody that watches and gives me thumbs up and leaves comments. We do appreciate it. Again, have a great weekend.
According to the History of the Orphans in Carson by a Nevada appeal that wrote an article back in July 17th of 2008, wrote an article about how the Nevada State Children's Home had its first children's home reunion in 1999, and it evolved from a visit by John Guerrero, a former resident, and his memories of the home that were brought to light in a visit with Steve Shaw, the administrator of the Division of Child and Family Services. The old home had closed in 1989, and many of the past residents would come back to visit the only home they knew. The only original building left on the site is the old gymnasium, which was once a two-room schoolhouse for the children at the home. It was built in 1898 and existed as a home school until 1911, when the children were sent to public school. Mr. Shaw wanted the children who once lived at this location to have a chance to see it once more before the cottages were torn down and to see each other again. According to this article, they had a lot of fond memories. Both the children, both boys and girls, at the home stayed in the nursery until they were about 5 years old. They had weekly assignments. One week they would be in the dining room helping set tables. The next week they would be in the kitchen peeling potatoes. Another week they would be in the nursery getting little kids ready for breakfast and also for dinner. And they did things like iron clothes, clean dorms, toilets, sinks, and bathtubs, living room, and hallways. And the boys did the washing. They milked the cows and they took care of the livestock and worked the fields. But they had a wonderful farm and a dairy, and they all had their own little garden plots, which is pretty neat to hear about. And that's all I have for you.